We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
What's going on with Tory? I talk to Tory every day.
Where's DS at?
They say he deserves.
Cause I don't care about him content. If he do, he do.
Oh, DS, you heard what Wack just said? Tory's coming home.
Well, when he do, he do.
Know what's going on. Hold on, DS probably don't know what's going on. Right?
What's going on?
So watch this, DS. I take it that you followed the trial.
Kinda.
Okay, so you remember when there was the whole gun and they were trying to figure out who prints and all this, all the DNA and all this?
Yeah.
And it came back, what's the word y'all looking for where it says, maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Inconclusive.
It came back inconclusive, right? So I'm telling you this because I talk to Tory literally every day, right? I'm part of his legal team for him to come on. So now, when they double back, remember about 2 months ago, y'all heard that the judge accepted his appeal? I'm gonna tell you why. When they doubled back and said we need to retest the gun, DS, they tell Tory's legal, we can't retest the gun because there's no more DNA. Tory's legal said, well, what happened to all the DNA? They said, well, it was 4 tests done on the gun. Now watch this, DS. They said, okay, but only 1 test was mentioned during the trial. Nobody made us aware it was 4 tests done on the gun. The test they used was the inconclusive test, right? DS, what you think the other 3 tests came back?
Most likely Kelsey.
No. Why? It's getting even uglier than that. The other 3 tests on DNA on the entirety of the gun came back absolutely excludes Tory Lanez. They never told, well, his defense was dumb as told y'all that day one. He got dumbass defense. They never told the defense that it was 4 tests done. The DA just brought the first test, which said it could go either way. The other 3 tests, the reason why they told them we can't test anymore, because they use all the DNA on the gun and everything then tested out, it's not Tory. Now this is where it get even crazier. They said, well, did you test against any other people? They said, no, we didn't. We only used it to test against Tory, and we can't tell you it's not his DNA. But we can tell you there are 3 sets of prints on the gun, and none of those are Tory's either. That's why his appeal got accepted. So here goes the situation. Tory got a 4-year gun enhancement on the case. Y'all recall that, right? He got 6 years base term with a 4-year special circumstantial gun enhancement.
Gun enhancement.
So if they drop the gun enhancement, which they're gonna have to, because the 3 tests come back. You got 1 test say we don't know, and the other 3 tests, which they never mentioned in court, says absolutely not Tory Lanez, fingerprints not Tory Lanez. If they drop the gun the gun enhancement, he walks out of prison. Now here's the thing. If you drop the gun enhancement, that means he didn't touch the gun, would ultimately lead to they gotta dismiss the whole case. They're trying to get away from that because he's a celebrity and the nigga will sue LA County for all they got. He coming home.
So is he getting a new defense attorney?
You know what I can do for you, DS? Know what I can do for you? Just because I almost think I'm bullshitting, this week, or maybe today, I'll hit him, and I'll love this. I'll get you on the 3-way, and you can drill it yourself.
Okay, because I feel some type of way about his defense attorney did not defend him and really do the work to get him free.
Like, give me a pass, Nicole. They definitely didn't. But you don't remember me saying he got these celebrity attorneys and they gonna hang him?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Give me a ginger shot in there.
So,
and a
Mr.
ginger on the side.
So, Mr. Wack, we were saying the whole entire point I was trying, like, I read off the charges. I was interrupted. I was trying to read off all the charges. They said, "What's the charge? What's the
Right,
charges?" So I
right,
started
right.
reading the charges. They interrupted me. So my
What'd you
whole
say?
point was that why are we character assassinating and dragging this woman through the mud when we're accusing somebody else of doing the crime? Why y'all not dragging her? Where's the smoke at for her? They're like, oh, well, he's in jail though, but he's in jail and she's free. So why y'all not
So here
dragging the
goes
person
the
that actually
thing,
did
right?
it?
Here goes the thing with Megan, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you where I place some blame on Tory, right? Um, Megan don't know what happened. She blacked out. Yeah, we all know it. She blacked out, right? Nah, she gets high to a point or drunk to a point she'll black out. So she don't know what the fuck happened. Now, on the flip side, I blame Tory because during COVID, he was doing his little Instagram shit live, right? He was antagonizing the shit out the girl. You eliminate Tory antagonizing that girl, she never would have did what she did. Not to say what she did was right, right? But if you eliminate the shit he was doing, he would have on the internet. There you go.
Quarantine radio fucked her
Whack.
up.
That's what I was saying, and they were getting on my head
No, no,
about me
but it
saying
still
that.
don't.
That don't mean that
It
shit
still
right.
don't make it
Fuck it.
right. It still don't
Yeah, it
make
still
it
Me
don't
and
right.
Miss
make it
DS were
right.
saying that we were getting dragged
I'm just
for it.
calling a spade a spade. Like, yo, like I'm gonna be real. A lot of y'all probably done been through it. I got family and friends where they get to a point they wake up in the morning, they don't remember none of the crazy shit they did. They don't remember. Right? They beat whooped ass, beat a car with a bat. They just don't remember. They black out. Right? And I believe, right? Not saying it's justified. I believe she blacked out and she really don't remember. You know what I'm saying? She don't remember. She remembers getting into it with whatever, but I don't think she remembers what happened with the gun and all this. She don't really remember. Do I think that she had a conversation with her homegirl and she said, bitch, that wasn't Tory, that was me. You gonna have me in jail? Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Miss
I'm
DS
gonna be
said that too.
absolutely.
Miss DS said that too.
Yeah,
So we were dragged for it.
yeah,
Everything you just said. We just said it, but we were dragged
absolutely.
for it.
That's
But
cap.
we gotta remember we dealing with
Well,
vindictive street bitch like we did with vindictive street niggas. They gonna do shit, bro. They get mad,
right.
they gonna do shit. Now
And
they
that's what I'm saying. They
justifying
like,
it, but
they
that's
like,
just
oh, she rap about sucking. Like, well, y'all rap about getting y'all. So what's the
not
difference?
justifying it, but that's the ways of the world that we live in, where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
even
I know
right
what you're
now,
saying. Thank you.
yeah, even right now, I'm telling
Empress, you did
people,
not say.
I literally
I'm
said it
telling
when you
people,
said she raps about sucking to keep it G. I said y'all rap about getting y'all all the time. What's the difference? I said it like 5 times
Empress, you basically
naturally.
said
I can't
that
wait
You
to get
said
Megan
a
full
wasn't
whole
quote.
lot of
wrong.
more shit
I
too.
definitely said it. I
That's
definitely said
false.
it.
Empress,
You said
said
we talk
that
about
Megan
getting our
wasn't wrong.
tucked all the
Empress
day in
again,
here.
boy, she done put herself
No,
right
I
in
didn't
the.
say in here. I said rappers. Okay. Y'all
I
always do
thought
that
this
when
was
Mr.
a
Red comes around.
DS and
Y'all push everything, but that's what we're
Yeah,
saying
this was
before.
I
DS
thought
and
this was a
yeah,
DS and Jonisha
this was
Nah,
definitely
Empress was in that.
DS and Jonisha.
No, it was me and Miss
Nah,
and
DS
Miss
and
DS,
Empress
and
were
then she
tag
came in
teaming.
the conversation.
It was a whole
It was
bunch of
DS and
yeah. This shit
Empress.
turned into a Royal Rumble.
Wait,
Yeah, so
it
let's
was
not
Facts.
try to do
DS
that
and
either.
Empress against the whole room, and I came off mic and said, "Damn, well, where do the women take accountability at? Because it just sounded like they was like the nigga deserved to be in jail. He need to be
And
there.
I
Fuck
That's
said,
it. Who
That's what
exactly
cares
what
what
they
and
I
I
Megan
said.
said? Who
said that
cares
if
what
he not gonna
Megan?
And you
Who
defend
said
cares
he
what
himself,
ain't
then
Megan
getting
maybe he
out.
did?
should be.
And you
And
said
I
he was
Who
the
definitely
cares
game.
what
did.
And
And
he's
I
Megan
like,
did in
oh,
definitely
this
he's a
did.
Nah,
mourner
let
in
the
the
women
game.
talk. Let the
If he
women
didn't,
talk. Let DS and Jonisha
if he
talk.
didn't, if he didn't defend himself, I sure did. Because at the end of the day, he should have fired
period.
his defense attorney. Period. Point blank. Don't get
No,
mad
DS
at the
no,
said
no.
it
fucking
DS,
justice
DS,
system.
listen.
and
DS,
agree
he
with her.
had horrible. He had. I used to say this during the trial. I said, yo, this nigga defense attorney, for one, right? One of the things that really, his eyewitness, right? Who was coming in his behalf, who saw who shot the gun and saw everything. The day of, the DA pulls him up top. When they come out of the DA office, they are now the DA witness and changes the story. Now watch this. His defense attorney never recorded the statement and never got a written statement. He recorded their statement and got a written statement. Even if he wanted to change, they could have still got everything he said thrown out because he wouldn't have been a reliable source, credible source, right? This is why his dad was going crazy talking about Rock Nation responsible for this because his eyewitness that was going to identify who shot the gun, who had been with him for 6 months, the day up went to the DA office. I don't know what that DA told him, and they changed the whole story and went the other way on it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Listen, BS, on my phone right now, I'm going to play it too when I get settled. On my phone, I'm the last nigga Tory Lanez talked to walking into court going to get the verdict.
That's a fact.
He's literally talking to me because he wants me to go in and get him out his album deal. You hear the courts in the background calling. I'm gonna screenshot the dates. You're gonna see the dates. He just never came back out. Literally, they didn't know that when he went back in, the witness went the other way on him. But what was crazy though is the DA never told him that 3 more tests behind the first one came back excluding Tory Lanez 100%. Never told him. So if he would have never filed to appeal, he would have never known.
And they for sure accepted this new appeal?
Yeah, it's there. It's on the desk. So what I'm attempting to do, is just expedite it getting pulled to the table. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get pulled. And it's there based upon the blood not being his, the DNA not being his. If you go look at the court, it came back. We don't know. It could, it couldn't, it might, may not be. But then you got 3 tests behind it that says 100% it ain't him. You can't put the gun on him.
So with the priors, his other prior gun charges and the way California gun laws and stuff are, you think that they're going to drop it completely and let him out?
They have to drop it completely because this gun, they can't put on him. His DNA ain't there. It's some DNA there, it ain't his. So they can't, it's just like right now, right? They search over there in the bushes and they say, Wack, this your gun. That ain't my gun. Oh man, you got 4 other gun cases prior. They run the gun, the prints or the DNA don't come back to me. They can't put the gun on me. Right? So that's where he at. That's why I know he coming home. Now, what he's trying to do is get the whole thing dismissed. Why? So he don't get deported back to Canada. See, if he just get the gun enhancement dropped and they let him out, he going to Canada. But if he can get everything dismissed, he can stay. Either way, he'll end up back in the States. One just lets him walk out the penitentiary and stay today. The other one gets him deported, and over a year or so or 2 years of him doing what he's doing, he'll be able to come back.
Can I ask a question? So if the other lady allegedly did that to her, why isn't anyone pressing the button on her?
Well, she got immunity. You talking about the friend?
Yes.
She got immunity.
They gave the bitch immunity.
Okay, thank you.
That's a great room to debate. Why do they get like this? That's a great conspiracy room. Why would the DA give this broad immunity knowing damn well you got the stylist saying that gun's always in a briefcase, right? You got the driver saying something. Why would you give her immunity? Like, that makes no sense. And that's something we need to really dig into because it really don't make no sense. Because, okay, if you didn't do it, then you did it. But now they position themselves to where they can't even charge her. But if I can recall, I don't remember her taking the stand and saying anything on Tory. So I don't know why they gave the bitch immunity.
Yeah, she changed her testimony when she got on stand. She said she didn't remember. She said she didn't. Yeah,
her lawyers got her immunity before she even got on stand, so she didn't. She just had a. Yeah, she had immunity.
She knew she did it. Okay.
So basically, the defense attorney. So basically, the defense attorney got him fucked.
Oh yeah, definitely. I said day one, this nigga got horrible, bro.
Wack, you going in and out. Wack, you're going in and out.
When they catch cases, they go get the industry attorneys. Donisha, listen, look, this is where they make their mistake. Bro from Canada pulled up an industry attorney. See, if I'm in Ohio, I'm not going to get no industry attorney. I'm going to go look up the top attorney in Ohio for this type of case. Hiring the nigga from Texas because he fought a case for Beyonce, all that. I want an attorney that's from here, that knows the DAs, that knows the judges, right, and understands Ohio law. The nigga should have went and got a top LA defense gun attorney. Alex Kelsey, something like that. But they roll with, okay, Lil Wayne used this dude. No, nigga. Just because he beat something for Lil Wayne, it might have been some bush. It's just Lil Wayne. Get the attorney that's in that region who fighting in them courts every day for the last 20 years, who went to school with the judge and used to work for the DA office, but now he on the defense side and he know the ins and outs. That's who you want to defend you. So yeah, I'm with DS on that. His defense attorney was garbage.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he should have fought harder and pushed that line about his freedom. I get y'all men have different politics about not telling, but that's a long time to be doing for something that you genuinely did not do, and he should have fought that case way more. Like,
So you believe he should have testified on for himself?
on my soul,
Hold
I
on.
would have testified. I wouldn't have
You
called him
believe?
or none of that shit. If you didn't, that's a lot of time.
DS,
That's a lot of time to
DS.
get.
When you
Yes, you
said
said
you
you
will
not
run with
snitching
the
on your
narrative,
friend and his ass should go to jail.
I'm not snitching on my friend, and if you not gonna defend yourself, and I don't know what happened, that's on you. That don't got shit to
yeah.
do
So
with like.
basically, you will
That's
give a nigga
crazy.
life if somebody do something, you will give another nigga
I'm
life.
not gonna
Like
lie.
basically,
If it comes between
Right.
me and my sister and my best friend, and I'm not gonna lie, and I don't know, and you're putting yourself and inserting yourself into the shit, going live and doing everything else, nigga, you deserve what to happen to you. I wouldn't have said shit if you didn't go to the internet in the first place. I don't have sympathy for that shit. He should have got off the internet. Now look, if it comes between you and my friend, it's my friend over you. Sorry.
That
Like,
restraining order
But they
making
were
sense
sleeping
now.
with the same guy.
I'm not a gang member, and I'm not that type of street bitch. And at the end of the day, I'm not choosing a nigga over my.
But DS saying, I'm gonna be real. Cause I have this conversation with Tory. I'm gonna be all the way real with you. Tory could have saved himself and told the people what happened. Tory ain't a street nigga, he ain't a gang member, he ain't none of that. He just a real nigga. So he took the stance that 90% of these street niggas wouldn't have took. They would have told. Tory could have gave a statement and nobody would have called him a rat. They probably would have, but he wouldn't have stuck. Tory ain't no street, he ain't from nowhere, right? But he chose to say, I'm gonna try to fight it this way. That phone call he made, Kelsey, when he was apologizing, saying this is all my fault, he wasn't talking about no shooting. He talking about I was all of y'all. That's what he was talking about. He wasn't talking about I did the shooting. He talking about if I wouldn't have been all y'all, none of this shit would have happened. Could have definitely took the stand, but he chose not to. Tory ain't from no gang. That nigga from Canada. Yeah, he could have, and nobody would have. And it's a female involved. Man, I ain't shit at that. That wasn't me. Y'all got me up, right? And what nobody wouldn't have said nothing. What they don't say nothing to these street niggas, with so-called street niggas, for telling. They don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they wouldn't have said a thing to Tory.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Yo, check it out, y'all. It's Clubhouse TV. And I'm back with another breakdown, man. And you already heard the content. But man, today we talking about Wack 100 and his bold claim that Tory Lanez will be walking free sooner than we think. Now, is there truth to this, or is Wack just stirring the pot as usual? Let's break it all down. Now, all right, for those who don't know, Tory Lanez is currently serving a 10-year prison sentence for the Megan Thee Stallion shooting case. A lot of people in the industry, including Tory supporters, believe he got a raw deal, and Wack 100 is one of them. Now, if you've been keeping up with Wack, you already know he's never shy about speaking his mind, even when it ruffles feathers. But in a recent conversation on Clubhouse, he made it clear he believes Tory is coming home soon, and he also stated that Tory could have gave a statement and no one would have called him a rat. Now, he even suggested that there's some behind the scenes legal moves happening that could overturn the case. But let's take a step back and ask, is this realistic or is just Wack being Wack? From a legal standpoint, Tory Lane's legal team has been working on an appeal, arguing that errors in the trial led to an unfair conviction. If an appeal is granted, Tory could see a reduced sentence or even a new trial. But let's be real, even overturning a conviction isn't easy. And unless some major evidence surfaces or legal mistakes are exposed, the chances of him walking free anytime soon are very slim. Now, here's where things get interesting. Wack has industry connections, and he's been known to have inside info before. So is he just hyping things up? Or does he actually know something that we don't? Some fans are saying this is just Wack trying to keep Tory's name hot, while others believe there might be some truth to it. Either way, the situation is far from over, and if Tory's appeals gains traction, things could get wild real quick. So, what do you guys think? Is Wack onto something, or is he just talking crazy again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always alerted when I drop fresh new content. And subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'm on to the next one. I'll see you there. Peace.